Man, sorry I'm late. One of the printers, the printer in the actual computer room was broken. It was out of paper. And then the other printer downstairs had, like, a piece missing. So there was, like, 13 people around the South OPAC printer, and it, like, took a long time. Sorry. Oh, it's a nice shirt, by the way, dude. Alright. Let's just get down to business, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to have to talk about the readings for Kathy's course, okay? I got them all printed out right here. Yeah, obviously we're going to sit in the big circle again. That's the way Kathy wants to prepare the course. I don't know, maybe because she thinks, you're facing each other, so it's easier to talk or something. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather do that than, like, craning my neck all over the place. It's just really, really stupid. What do you mean it's awkward? It's fine. It's just a circle. It doesn't even, like... Look, I don't have to move the tables back and forth before and after class, so I don't care, okay? Can we just drop it? Can we get down to work? Alright, thanks. Jeez. Alright. Wait, dude, where's your notebook? Alright, fine. Use your computer. I really don't care. I mean, just make sure you submit it to Moodle. Just copy and paste it and submit it to Moodle. No, don't email it. Kathy has like 3,000 emails in her mailbox. She's never going to find it. Just submit it on Moodle. It's not that big of a deal, okay? Alright. What do you mean? Moodle isn't that difficult. All you have to do is just copy and paste it and then submit it, okay? She already has all the forms laying out there on the website. Why is everyone not able to figure out Moodle? It's not that big of a deal. No, it's not weird and sort of fascist. It's just she just wants to make sure we're keeping up with our work. Yeah, well, no duh. I know all you have to do is just click on the readings and then wait till it loads and then X out of it, and Kathy will think that you read the documents, but that's not the point. Remember what Cecil said? I have it written down right here. He told us about the time when his chem professor figured out how much money you're wasting when you skip one class. Well, it's like the same thing when you're doing your homework for Kathy's class. Well, obviously you can get away with it, but you're only screwing yourself in the end. Alright, you're right, for once. Alright, let's look at this reading here. Lloyd College mission statement. Alright, let's see here. Engaged learning, collaborative learning, global skills, learning perspectives, interdisciplinary learning. Yeah, I guess the majority of the Lloyd classes have at least two of the qualities. You know what? You're right. Kathy's class has all 5 good qualities. Kathy's class was the best class offered this semester. No, that's a pretty good point. Experimental learning isn't just a white thing. Remember that Association of American Colleges article? I think I have it here. Yep, here it is. Yeah, it turns out, and here's the statistic here too, it turns out that the majority of liberal arts colleges are changing their curriculums to be more introspective and focused on creativity. Yes, creativity. Look, I know you're a biology major, okay? That's not the point. Creativity doesn't necessarily have to do with, like, creative writing or something. Creativity in the way you learn. Remember Diane Wittgenstein's speech? She's not a creative writing teacher. She's an expository writer professional, and she's an English literary studies professor. And she really values creativity. It's not like you can write, she gives you, like, an assignment to write a book about Huckleberry Finn, and you can turn in something about the Russian ballet. Not that kind of creativity, just the creativity in the way you approach a thesis. You get it? Alright, good. You know what? That's actually true about the American Colleges and Universities article. They were all written by the same woman. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily... No, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying that you have to expect that there's a certain amount of bias built into it. I mean, it's not like a chain of articles where people are, battering it back and forth. It's one woman. So if she were to disagree with herself in her articles, that would just be, like, weird. That would be really, really weird. You know what it would be like? It would be about that Reformation article. Remember that one? Oh, God, that, which one is it here? I think I have it. Yeah, the Daniel Bell article. Oh, my God. Talk about reforming. What needs to be reformed is this ancient style of writing. God, it was painful to read that long article all the way through. No, why do you say that? Snedden's article didn't echo Bell's at all. They were written about different things. Can't you just look it up on the computer? Do I have to do all the work here? Snedden's article was the one with the Ohio State logo on the front. And you know what? That's not the way to remember the article. You remember the articles by the information, not by the picture on the front. Jeez. Do I have to recap it for you? What do you mean you don't get internet in here? Hook it up with the wireless. What do you mean ISR hasn't gotten back to you about your broken computer? Alright, you know what, fine. I'll recap. Snedden's style of writing was so different than Bell's and Cronin's and even Lucas's. That's what I identified with the most. I mean, he said that there were going to be many specialty schools in the next 80 years, and that the liberal arts education would become completely worthless in the eyes of a future employer. I mean, I don't really buy that. I'm employed, and my boss always hires people from liberal arts schools because he knows that they come from a background where they have to experience all different kinds of classes. I mean, if you come from a liberal arts environment, you can essentially work anywhere. I mean, are you even listening to me? Look, you have to take all of this stuff down, okay? And you're supposed to submit it to Moodle. Look, I have class right after Kathy's education course, okay? I don't have time to sit down in DK's and have lunch with her and everybody else. Look, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. That would be great, okay? I just don't have time for it, okay? I have to fulfill another one of my Div 1s, okay? I just don't have time for it. Look, I mean, it's not like it matters. I mean, all it's reading about future bosses not liking or really liking students who come from liberal arts schools. Even if they hate you for it, they love you for it. It doesn't make a difference. I mean, the economy is going to be so bad when we graduate, we're not even going to have the opportunity to work. So it's like a huge waste of time. No, I'm not being the poopy person. Can we please get back to work? Can we please get back to work? Please? Thank you. Look, we're almost done, okay? We're almost done. Alright, now write this down. In summation, this is the important part. Honestly, I'm split between two emotions. One part of me thinks that these gradual changes in the liberal arts community don't make a difference in my life. I mean, after all, we're sophomores. We're going to be graduating in 2 years, and one semester we're not even going to be here. We're going to be abroad, so it affects us even less. But there's another part of me that doesn't really think 100 different specialty schools will be that bad. I mean, if the liberal arts schools are going to be replaced with specialty schools, then there'll be a special English school and a special math school and so forth. I mean, think of the history of the curriculum article we just read. I mean, I think everything is going to work out. Wow, dude. That was actually good. Like, that was the best thing we've said this entire time. I mean, that was good. That was like senior thesis good. Yeah, I mean, you really hit the nail on the head. Some pretty good stuff, buddy. Some pretty good stuff.